safety.
It looks like that is exactly what's going on here.
It spotted some futuristic technology in action. However, other commenters soon provided a more plausible explanation, identifying the pool area. It involves continuously moving the head and eyes in a systematic pattern to closely monitor every square inch of water, helping prevent accidents and ensure swimmer safety.
It looks like that is exactly what's going on here. Definitely bizarre to see, but it makes sense as to why someone would do it. Because when you're a lifeguard, you gotta really be scanning every square inch of that pool. It's a big responsibility.
So while many viewers initially believed this lifeguard was an advanced robotic protector, it turns out there's a perfectly rational and rather important explanation for the strange behavior.
I'm wondering if the girl felt a little bit silly after reading all the comments. Because this girl was out here literally screaming, warning the entire pool that there's a robot lifeguard on duty.
Recently, Instagram user Realty by Baker shared a short but genuinely chilling home security clip that quickly made the rounds on social media, leaving viewers deeply unsettled. Viewers in the comments were thoroughly creeped out, particularly by the eerie speed and ease with which this unknown individual scalped the gate. Unfortunately, very little else is known about the incident. No backstory, no further context, just the haunting snippets circulating online.
That is a very short clip, but also very terrifying. It's a person who is clearly not doing too well, and it looks like they're either sneaking or trying to creep into someone's house or backyard, which is definitely messed up and not okay. And I will say the speed and ease at which they climb this freaking fence is pretty impressive. It's low-key giving Spider-Man. But regardless, seeing this on your security camera footage would really be terrifying.
In March 2025, an Instagram user known as EAG Sard God uploaded a chilling clip that quickly went viral, leaving viewers thoroughly creeped out and full of speculation. According to the user, they captured the footage while taking the elevator to their workplace. Expecting a routine trip to the first floor, they instead encountered something genuinely baffling and disturbing.
She done put me in an area that I'm unaware of. I take the elevator to the first floor. They got doors with locks on it.
Instead of the elevator's main doors opening as usual, a hidden side panel inexplicably slid open, revealing a mysterious and heavily locked door covered in strange symbols.
And shit like that. You can't even get on the elevator. I've never seen this shit ever in my life.
Oh my god, this guy is so hilarious. He's clearly freaking out and needing to get the hell out of there. And I do not blame him, because I would actually lose my mind if I was in an elevator and the freaking side of the elevator opened to reveal a door. Yeah, that's freaking scary. It is definitely giving me like weird culty vibes. Honestly, who knows what could be behind that door?
Completely unsettled, the user claimed they had never before seen this secret doorway, nor could they find any logical reason or explanation for its existence. Naturally, the video attracted instant speculation online, with commenters quickly debating the meaning behind the mysterious symbols. Many suggested it might be the hidden entrance to a secret society or cult, fueling theories about what lies behind the locked door. Yet despite intense discussion and numerous theories, no official explanation has ever surfaced for this eerie discovery, leaving viewers with far more questions than answers.
Absolutely, this gives me secret society vibes. This guy definitely stumbled across something that he wasn't supposed to. Honestly, good for him for just deciding to get the hell out of there and not like investigate further. We all know curiosity killed the cat, and I am very glad that this guy didn't get too curious and tried to see what the hell is going on in there. But alright, you guys, we finally made it to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe. Definitely let me know in the comments which one of these you guys found the most interesting. Now that I've seen all of them, I have to say the baseball one is definitely the most unique video, and also really hard to explain because both of the plays were literally exactly the same to the second. How does that make any sense? It literally doesn't. Definitely let me know all your theories in the comments below, because I am so freaking interested to hear what you guys think happened there, because I truly have no explanation. But I love you guys so much. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
You want smoother online payments, right? It's time to
beautiful people, it's your girl Yana, and I'm back today with yet another video. And you guessed it, today's gonna be another scary one. So if you're ready, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into it.
When Reddit user Faded47 began hearing strange noises around his house, he grabbed his camera in hopes of capturing them on film. The poster describes the noises as reminiscent of something sliding across the floor. Take a listen and see if you can hear them.
If he is completely by himself in the house and he is hearing this, that is absolutely cause for concern because it does sound like something is being dragged across the floor. So, like, who's doing that?
As the tension in the video builds, more strange activity is caught on camera.
Spirits are literally starting to throw things. I do not think you should entertain this any longer. Clearly, whatever you're dealing with here is incredibly angry.
The combination of the mysterious sliding noise and the abrupt, startling sound from the kitchen certainly poses several questions. What was moving around and what caused the breakage in the kitchen? Could this be a case of paranormal activity, or is there a more logical explanation behind these unnerving events?
I mean, this is either all an elaborate prank or genuine paranormal activity. Definitely let me know in the comments which one you guys think it is. If it's a prank, that's great, but if it's real, I am genuinely concerned for this person.
Redditor Shivs33 thinks they might have captured a shadow figure on camera. This intriguing image was supposedly captured on the outskirts of Calgary in Alberta, Canada. The poster explains that they were working just outside of the city on a beautiful night. However, what was meant to be a simple photograph of a tranquil night turned into something far more mysterious. In the photograph, a shadowy figure appears, seemingly out of nowhere. The poster says that they were alone at the time and saw nothing unusual with their naked eye. The sudden appearance of this shadowy figure in the picture took them by surprise, sparking fear and prompting them to leave the area immediately.
Are we really sure that there was no one else there? You couldn't have just missed seeing someone by accident? Because I'm going to be honest with you, to me that looks like a completely normal person just walking across frame. It even looks like they're wearing a jacket and a hood, which would make sense because they're bundled up for the weather. I feel like it's really possible that this guy just accidentally photobombed this other guy's photo, and now we're out here discussing if it could potentially be a ghost.
This mysterious photograph has left many, including the poster, searching for explanations. The solitary setting and the clear manifestation of this shadow figure in the photo have ignited a wave of speculation and debate among paranormal enthusiasts and skeptics alike.
If I was out there completely by myself and I took a photo and I saw something like this, don't get me wrong, I would be completely freaked out, but just because I have no way of confirming that no one was actually around there, I can't really be sure if this is an apparition or not. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Is this a person or a spiritual apparition? I'd love to hear your thoughts.
At first glance, this next video, uploaded to Reddit by user Seance Has Begun, appears quite ordinary. Just someone being filmed playing the drums.
Get back. We love you. We'll see you soon.
However, a closer look reveals something far from mundane.
Michelle's getting really good at the drums. She might have some competition when you get back.
That actually just gave me full body chills. I'm not even joking you. Did you guys see that freaking figure in the doorway? Stop. This one is really scary. Not to mention the figure looked extremely tall. I do not like it.
Watching that again as the camera captures the drummer in action, something unusual is lurking in the background. Hidden within the shadows of an open closet, a ghostly figure can be seen. But the mystery deepens. As the camera pans back to the closet a second time, the figure is nowhere to be seen.
Might have some competition when you get back. We love you. We'll see you soon.
That actually makes it even creepier is the fact that the figure literally disappears. Like, it's there 1 second and then the next it is completely gone. Where the hell did it go?
This footage has naturally ignited a wave of speculation and debate among viewers. Some suggest possible explanations rooted in the logical and explainable, while others lean towards a more paranormal interpretation. This is a super strange piece of footage. The figure in the closet certainly has a ghostly vibe.
Unless one of their friends dressed in a nightgown and decided to stand in the closet, I really do not know what this could be. They either filmed this entire video to mess with their friend and make them think that there's a ghost, or they were genuinely just filming and caught this without even realizing. These types of videos always make me want to check the back of any videos I film, because I'm like, is there any freaking ghost behind me? I really hope not.
In the world of the paranormal, it often seems that it comes down to one's own interpretation of events. This next clip, uploaded to Reddit by user 341034110, captures an incident so peculiar that it has the uploader questioning the presence of a ghost. Take a look and see what you think.
Whoa.
The uploader notes that they were in Tucson attending a University of Arizona basketball game and later capturing moments of their post-game night with friends. But amidst the typical scenes of friends winding down, something quite extraordinary seems to happen. As the camera focuses on the uploader's shoe, it mysteriously flips right side up as if handled by some sort of unseen force.
I mean, that's pretty freaking unexplainable. 1 second the shoe is upside down and the next second it is upright. It really doesn't look like the video cuts anywhere, so it doesn't look like it's edited or manipulated. So like, I don't know, that might be a ghost. However, it does make me wonder, why is this ghost so interested in the shoes? You know, usually ghosts will like flicker lights or turn the TV on and off, but move shoes around? I don't think I've seen that yet. We learn something new every single day.
While the uploader is leaning towards a more paranormal explanation, not everyone's convinced of a spectral hand at play. Some commenters on the Reddit post have been quick to offer more rational explanations, attributing the shoe's unexpected movement to simple physics.
Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Hi, helloey. My name is Loey. I am equal parts so excited and genuinely terrified to film this video. You might already know this, but around 2 months ago, I took a work/fun trip to Japan and Korea. I got so sick right after my trip that half of the content that I made still hasn't gotten around to being edited and posted as I get into the spooky season swing of things, but today I'm finally going to tell you about something that I bought when I was in Japan that when I purchased it, very jokingly was like, this thing might be haunted, and lo and behold, 2 months of paranormal activity later, was indeed very haunted. The exciting portion of this, for me at least, comes in that for a while now, I've almost wondered if I had outgrown believing in ghosts. Now, not completely, like I still often do see paranormal videos online where I'm like, no, I get the sense that this is real, but I mean in my own life, I feel like I just started explaining everything away, and it just felt like something like, okay, am I too old for ghosts now? Did I turn 32 and decide that was enough of that? But as it turns out, no. Ghosts are very real. I have notes. What's up top here doesn't matter, but I literally wrote down notes so I wouldn't forget anything that this thing has done. So like I said, this all starts in Japan. I'm walking down Harajuku Street one day. I'm literally filming for a plus-size shopping video when I stumbled across this little thrift store. Now, to my surprise, they had plus sizes. So exciting. So I went in and was scoping it out, but before I made it through the door, I look over and I see this 1,000 yen box of teddy bears. It's just a bunch of vintage teddy bears for 1,000 yen, like less than $10. On the very top, on the very, very, very tippy top is this guy. I take one look at him. I feel like he has a certain aura. Let me get you guys a little bit closer. Wow, he is just a specimen. And so you can understand immediately, meeting me, why I had to have this bear. I love a stuffed animal. I love a slightly unsettling stuffed animal at that. He comes home with me that night. He stays in our little apartment in Japan, and I think nothing of it. Nothing really happens while I'm in Japan. He sort of weirded me out, so I would put him in my backpack and kind of shut him in the closet at night. And Grace, my friend who I was traveling with, kind of was saying the same thing. He definitely has a very specific aura, we'll say. He's the star of the show, so I'm just going to keep holding him up like this until my arm gets too tired to do so. So Grace and I are spending some time in Japan for fun.
This person still owes me £500, hasn't paid me back, yet bought a tablet. Come on, let's go together. I'm going to collect. Well, you actually managed to buy a tablet. You still owe me £500. Wow, really? You've got money for a tablet, but not to pay your debt?
I just got this for £0 from Temu.
A tablet for £0? Do you think I'm that gullible?
Simple physics.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. sorry, what about that is simple physics? I'm assuming people are thinking that it was like leaning a certain way and then it just swung back into its original position. But no, my friend, if you watch the video, it genuinely does not look natural whatsoever. Like, there is something supernatural going on here. Either that or there's an invisible string tied to the damn shoe.
Adding to the eerie atmosphere, however, is their dog, who's seen staring blankly, almost as if sensing something unusual.
Oh my goodness, that poor dog is probably so shook. It's like, what am I even seeing with my dog eyes right now? A shoe moving by itself? Poor dog's mind is probably blown. And I can't blame him because my mind is blown as well.
This video, seen here posted to Reddit by user Spam Flavored, has been floating around the internet for some years now. It's a tantalizing piece of footage that sparked a range of theories and speculations. Some viewers have dismissed it as a blatant hoax, while others speculate that it might be actual footage of a crashed UFO in Russia allegedly leaked from a secret KGB file. Footage opens with soldiers travelling in a truck across a snow-covered landscape.
Okay, before we get further into this, I just have one question. Why were they vlogging the entire military mission? Like, unless they knew what was waiting for them when they got there, why were they recording? Unless this whole thing is a hoax. I don't want to jump too ahead of myself, but I'm just putting it out there. Why would they be recording?
The scene then shifts to show several men closely examining a large disc-shaped object.
It does look like what I would assume a UFO would look like. I am also wondering why they have no equipment there to like recover and move the UFO to another location. In my head, if this is the military, this whole thing would be highly regulated. There would be equipment left and right, different officers, and also you can see all like the military men are just standing around, not really doing anything. Also, another thing that I want to mention is if this UFO really did crash in the middle of the forest, don't you think there would be at least some damage to the woods and the forest around it? But there seems to be like zero fire, zero char. Even the snow on the ground seems perfectly intact. How does that make any sense?
At one point, two men pick something up and place it down along.
Hi, my beautiful people. It's your girl Yana, and I'm back today with yet another video. I really hope you guys are ready to sit down and watch some scary videos with me, because I know I am. So make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into it.
One of our viewers, L. Hogadick, wrote to our Facebook group detailing a murder that had taken place a few doors up from their home. She said a woman was killed by a man in the house just up the road. Within a few days, the homeowner was convicted of his heinous crimes and sent to jail. Now the house sits abandoned and empty, furniture strewn on the side of the road after a hasty clean-out. Our viewer, L, was walking by the house one night when she thought she'd take some photos. Take a look at what was captured.
I'm sorry, and that house is abandoned? That means there's either a squatter in the house, or even worse, a freaking ghost. I always wondered why when such like horrific things happen in homes, why they don't just tear the whole damn place down. Like, why would you want to keep the place around if something so terrible happened in there? It's not like anyone is ever gonna want to live there again, especially not now that this picture came out.
In the top window, you can see a shadowy figure. It's amorphous and black and doesn't seem to catch any light. Again, there shouldn't be anyone in the house as it was cleaned out after a thorough police investigation. So then, what's standing in the window?
It's just like this completely dark, mysterious figure staring out of the window. I feel like if it was a person, you would be able to tell that it's a person.
Elle mentioned that she suffers from PTSD and that it had been flaring up in the days following the murder. Just prior to taking this photo, she said how sorry she was that the woman was killed. Elle said that shortly after, a strange and inexplicable calmness seemed to wash over her, and her anxiety just disappeared.
That is really interesting. She's saying that after seeing this, her anxiety actually went away, which is crazy because to me, it would just give me more anxiety. But I guess for her, it was helpful to see this and kind of get closure about the situation. I cannot imagine seeing something like this through somebody's window, especially given the context of the situation and what went down in the house. That is some scary stuff.
In December 2016, residents of Northern Wales woke up one morning to a rather eerie sight. At around 8 a.m, Hannah Blandford was walking her dog when she noticed something mysterious on the horizon. She took out her phone and snapped a few pics. Here you can see an enormous dome shape looming in the distance.
I gotta say, this looks very freaking cool. It's not really that scary to me. It just kind of looks like a really epic weather phenomenon. Don't get me wrong, it is absolutely insane insane to see because it really does look like a perfectly shaped dome. But I don't know, it's not really giving paranormal to me. It's more so giving super, super rare natural event. Who knows? I could be wrong. And it could be aliens.
Many were quick to blame aliens, saying it's a camouflage spacecraft or some kind of shield technology. However, this is actually just a rare weather phenomenon called a fog dome. It occurs when there's a source of heat coming from the ground, which can then lift a blanket of fog into a dome-like shape, like we see here.
I freaking knew it. It's just a weather phenomenon. Definitely rare and really cool to see. It's literally just a ball of fog so freaking low to the ground. I will say I do feel like the alien theory holds very little water. Just because if aliens are trying to camouflage themselves, they're not really doing a really good job of it if we're literally seeing a massive ball of fog. Like, what kind of camouflaging is that? I personally feel like if aliens are advanced enough to come over to us, they'd probably be advanced enough to camouflage a little better than that.
Even though meteorologists were able to identify this phenomena, many wondered what sort of heat source was large enough to produce a fog dome of this scale. This is actually a mystery that remains to this day, as no one's been able to identify the heat source that caused this bizarre formation.
It could be possible that someone was burning something in their backyard. That's just the first thing that comes to my mind. I'm